You've just landed in the land of smiles, ready for the adventure of a lifetime. But what if I told you that one small, easily avoidable mistake could cost you thousands, instantly make you the most offensive foreigner in the room, and even get you blacklisted from the country? What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you are new here. And today I have made a list of some crucial mistakes that expats are still making going into 2026. Stop making these mistakes or avoid making these mistakes before it stops your dream of having a great holiday or a wonderful life here if you are looking to move to Thailand. First up, and arguably the most dangerous category on this list, is legal and financial blunders. Now, these aren't just minor inconveniences. These could ruin your entire stay. The number one way expats are getting into trouble? Visa overstays. Immigration are cracking down harder than ever. Do not just think you can turn up to immigration, pay the fine, and walk away. It's not like that anymore. The rules are changing. And the old rules used to be a 60-day exemption on arrival, and then you could go to immigration and extend it for 30 days, so for a total of 90 days, and then border bounce and repeat the process. 60-day exemption, 30-day extension. But that has changed now. You can still do your 60 days and then the 30-day exemption, but you can only do that twice per calendar year. If you don't have a valid reason to come a third time, then you will be denied entry. I saw a guy at the border. He was outside of the country and they were not letting him back inside. All he had was a backpack. He was stuck outside of Thailand and his belongings were inside of Thailand. So please don't rely on these dodgy visa run services either. You don't want to be making silly mistakes relying on them, and you don't want to be making the same mistake that gentleman did and get stuck outside of Thailand. Rules sometimes change overnight. Please check them. So you're teaching here in Thailand or doing some freelance tutoring under the radar? Big mistake. If you're physically in Thailand and generating an income, then you need a work permit. I am on a non-B visa, which allows me to work for a Thai company. I work for a school, and that allows me to get a work permit. If you do not have one, then the fines are massive, deportation is real, and you can even get blacklisted. Make sure your visa aligns with your activities in the country and that you have the legal paperwork to go with it. Expats often dream of owning a piece of paradise. However, we cannot legally own a piece of land. What we can do is lease a piece of land for, say, 30 years and build a property on it, but we cannot own that land outright. We can set up a Thai company on a piece of land, but that's very complex. I'm not too familiar with it, so I'm going to leave that alone. And we can also own a condo, an apartment, because that's not technically land. Please don't do what some foreigners here have done. They have used a Thai to be able to own a property. That is illegal. They have got caught for doing this and you can get in a lot of trouble. So please seek professional legal advice before doing anything when it comes to owning a property. Now let's talk about some mistakes that won't land you in jail, but will instantly make you lose face, cause offense, and possibly damage your relationships with the Thai people. These are often subtle but can carry immense weight. This is fundamental. In Thai culture, the head is sacred and the feet are dirty. So please avoid touching people's heads, especially children. I know in the West it might be common for people to ruffle children's hairs. Please don't do that here. And unless you are very close with the person or they invite it, stay away from touching people's heads. Now, because the head is sacred, the opposite is the feet, and they are dirty, please don't be pointing with your feet. Don't move objects with your feet. Just simply use your hands to do so. Don't be stepping on things, especially money. It is very disrespectful to be stepping on money. And I know in the West, a lot of people might put their feet up on the table. Again, that is a big no no. And if you are sat on the floor, do not point your feet upright. Showing the bottom of your feet is very disrespectful, very rude. So if you are sitting on the floor, just tuck your feet away and everything will be okay. Visiting a temple is a spiritual experience for Thais, and respect is paramount. I still see foreigners rocking up to temples wearing vests, wearing short shorts. I've even seen a woman in short shorts and a bikini top. No, just no. It's acceptable to wear shorts at a temple, but they need to touch your knees and make sure your shoulders are covered. And the same goes for if you're going to immigration. I have seen a guy turn up, he had his shirt unbuttoned, and he started to complain. Oh, come on, guys, it's the vibe here. No, you fool, it's the rules, just follow them. If you are entering a sacred space, please dress that way. And a good tip here is if you are going to unexpectedly go to a temple, it might be a good idea to have a sarong or a light scarf. And then you can simply just throw it over your shoulders and there's no harm done. Now, this is a big one. Thailand is the land of smiles, and showing displays of anger, shouting, aggressive confrontation is deeply frowned upon. It makes everyone uncomfortable and causes immense loss of face for everyone involved. No matter how frustrated you are, please just take a breath, calm yourself, because you will achieve a lot more with a simple smile and polite persistence rather than stomping your feet, screaming and shouting. You are not a toddler, so please don't act like one. Finally, let's have a look here at some everyday mistakes that may drain your wallet and make your life just unnecessarily difficult. These are the ones I see tourists and new expats fall for all the time. Simple rule, always insist on a meter. If you get into the taxi and they just start driving, you need to have the meter running first. At airports, at bus stations, train stations, usually they will give you a fixed price. And a good tip here, if they say 200 baht to get you to your hotel, have a look on Grab. Because if Grab says 100 baht, then just simply order a Grab or show the taxi driver, look, Grab says 100 baht, can you match it? Usually they might bring the price down to say 120. Now, I know that's 20 baht more than Grab, but at least you don't need to wait around for the Grab itself. Renting a scooter? It's a fantastic way to explore. But before even touching the bike, take a video and detailed pictures of every single scratch, dent, imperfection. You don't want to drive away, come back, and then they start blaming you for any damages, because they will have your passport. You will need to give them your passport before driving off with the scooter, and they can refuse until you've paid whatever amount they've said. You don't want to get blamed for pre-existing damage on the scooter. Another scam that I see is in Phuket a lot, and that's the jet ski scam. The same thing works here. You go into the water, come back, you've not hit anything, and you can get blamed for damage that was already on the jet ski. There is a big scam where they actually chalk the scratches so it covers it up, and when you go into the water, the chalk washes off, and then they can blame you for the scratches. So please, please, please be careful renting a scooter or renting a jet ski. Yes, the foreigner price does exist. Please don't be offended, but also don't accept it blindly. At food markets and chain stores, the price is usually non-negotiable. But if you are at a clothes market, you want some t-shirts, you want elephant pants, whatever, then you can politely haggle. But it's know when to do it. It is part of the fun, but if you've got them down to say 300 bahts, don't start trying to haggle, oh, can I have it for 290? Come on, it's just 10 baht. So have some fun with it, but know when to do it. So there you have it, some crucial mistakes that people are still making here in Thailand. And by being aware of these, you can be miles ahead in ensuring that your Thai experience is going to be smooth, respectful, and unforgettable. Now remember, the theme here is respect. Respect for the law, respect for the culture, and respect for the people. Embrace the learning curve, be patient, and approach everything here with an open mind. Now, let me know in the comments. I want to hear from you out of this list. What is your biggest mistake, or what is the biggest mistake you've seen somebody else do? If I have missed anything, or if you disagree with something, please drop it with the comments. Let me know. If you like this, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.